Welcome to Jumpstarting Transformation in any area of your life and the 5 keys. So I'm here in Varna, Bulgaria, and if Bulgaria is not on your list, I highly recommend it. So I'm not just saying that, you guys, because I'm half Bulgarian, but as you can see by this backdrop, Bulgaria is truly a beautiful country. The cost of living is pretty low. It's fairly inexpensive to travel to, lots of healthy choices, lots of sightseeing to do, whether it's the Black Sea, whether it's different picturesque towns like Plovdiv that I got to visit last year, and you can peruse through some of my videos. It's just incredible. So back to the Jumpstarting Transformation, and this can apply to any area of your life. And you guys, I apologize. Normally it's a bit quieter, so I don't know what's going on right now. Maybe it's traffic time. I'm just thinking of the time that I'm filming. So in any event, what are the 5 keys? Number 1, it's you. Your story, who you are, what you've overcome, your passions, your purpose, the people that you can serve, and your abilities, and where you want to impact, all massively matter. And not only that story, so like for me, that's losing over 55 pounds, that's completely reinventing and recreating my life to help not only create a life and business I love, but to fuse different experiences and wealth and business in over 7 industries, generating other 7 to 9 figure results, and then learning how to do that myself. Overcoming my own money mindset issues, overcoming, the different things that either align to lack or to abundance, to faith or to fear. Then learning even more in the digital marketing space, in the influencer space, in the travel space, and so much more. And then it's sharing that. So number 1 is your story and getting in tune with your story, talking about your story, talking about who you are, talking about what you overcome and how you help others. But then number 2 with that is sharing that story. And oftentimes we think that, oh, well, I'm not going to tell anyone because I'm going to be looked at as weak. Or I'm not going to share that because people are going to judge me, or people are going to think less of me. But you guys, think about all the people you can help. Think about all the people you can serve. Because I used to be that. I used to be the one that would be afraid or would hide or wouldn't fully open up with my story. And now I share different pieces, different segments, way more than I used to. It still may be way less than what some people share, but it's what is, I'm still pushing myself massively, and it's still what works for me currently. Now, it may not be something that works for me later on. I may shift. That's one thing I always say, that, this is my belief right now, but there's a possibility it'll change. There's a possibility that I might change my mind about something. And I have, and you have the freedom to do that. So your story, sharing your story. Number 3 is simplicity. So the more I've gone through different industries or different things with wealth and with business, the more I've realized the importance of simplifying. So it's like this dance between abundance and then between simplifying, and then between sharing and communication, okay? So I tend to always break things down now in 5 steps or less. So for example, one of our courses is in a day course with social media, with blogs, with websites, with videos and courses, so 5 things. And then within each course, it's broken down into 5 steps. Even this video, you heard me say, Jumpstart Transformation and the 5 keys to Jumpstart Transformation. So I tend to do things in 3 to 5 steps. And of course, there's different steps in between that. And of course, there's different milestones in between that, but there's 5 key milestones. So story, just to recap, sharing, simplicity, then service. So serving people, connecting with people, creating with people, cultivating with people. And also service, you guys, the other thing that I've learned throughout my own journey, I used to try and please everyone. I used to try and serve everyone. That left me 55 pounds heavier, serving in industries that I didn't particularly love, leaving pieces of myself out, not being fully happy and satisfied with my life, versus then really digging into who I am with passion, with purpose, with people and profits, and also being open to learn new things and serve in different ways, but that service now aligns fully to helping simplify health, money, and business all in one, aligns to learning different things with different people in different ways, aligns to opening myself and opening up Fit Life Creation and opening with our partners with, like, for example, we integrate Herbalife, the #1 global nutritional brand, into everything we do. Aligning all of that with some brands, with some people, you know, with some influencers, with some bloggers, not everyone. And also being open to, you guys, that just because someone or something doesn't fit right now, it doesn't mean that it can't or won't possibly in the future. So also being open to that possibility of change, right? And oftentimes we're so afraid of the unknown that if something doesn't happen right now, we shut off to that possibility. So that's something that I've reframed or retrained my own mind to do, to still be open to the possibility and to still even respond to negativity with love and light. And that's not always, as many of you know, that's not always an easy thing to do. And so service, and then the last thing is speed. So a lot of coaches and a lot of people talk about massive action. So yes, I agree with massive action. However, I also currently believe that take the time that you need for something, or take the time that you need or want or feel you want to have with someone or something right now. So someone, what I mean by that is, my massive action may be totally different than your massive action, than someone else's massive action. It simply means speed, and it means a sense of urgency, a sense of now, a sense of doing something sooner rather than later and not procrastinating. So for example, yes, I'm here visiting my family in Bulgaria, but you guys, I'm working every single day, whether that is content creation, like this video, and leading to a blog and leading to a podcast and a YouTube video, whether that means posting on Instagram, which that's, I mean, those things are typically every day for me now, whether that is a news email blast from a content perspective, from a course perspective. I'm wrapping up our Moneymaker course right now, where I break down 5 weeks of different components of a moneymaker. So that's money mindset, and I've got a free webinar, and I have a free 6-pack of wealth guide, tons of episodes on the blog and podcast, and also a freebie sneak peek into billions in our brains. So that's shifting the money mindset. Sorry, you guys, now the 18-wheeler decided to go uphill. Hashtag first world problems that I'm sharing a video and there's an 18-wheeler interrupting, right? So shifting the money mindset. Let me see if it gets a little bit quieter. You guys, years ago, something like that would have totally set me off. So it's amazing even to reflect on my own growth that I'm proud of. So shifting the money mindset is week 1. Week 2 is 6-pack of wealth. So I'm also including a sneak peek into the course, and you can see that at the freebies link, and a webinar that includes the 6-pack of wealth. Then the 3rd week in the course is the profit path. It breaks down the foundation, the stability, and the growth. Then week 4 is crazy cash. So I give tons of behind the scenes, tons of tools, tons of templates. And then week 5 is momentum maker. So similar to what I'm talking about here with jumpstarting transformation, it's tying in not only getting momentum from the course, but also getting momentum in your life and keeping that consistent, okay? So comment down below on what you got with the 5 keys to jumpstart transformation. Your story, sharing, simplicity, service, and speed. And tune in to my other video where I share, where I've also recently constructed pop-ups that I hosted in London, and that I'm hosting next week in Barcelona as well, with bloggers and influencers, and exposing them to our all-in-one lifestyle concept with Fit Life Creation, and literally creating a life and business I love. So comment down below, tag a friend, grab a freebie, and hope to chat soon.